Hello everyone and welcome back to more Hollow Knight. I know I normally do Arc Nights on Mondays and Wednesdays, but this week's a little different. I decided to try doing Hollow Knight tonight, and then Arc Nights moving to Tuesdays and Wednesdays because they usually release new content on Tuesdays. I don't know if I'll keep it that way, maybe that's just this week. I just felt like playing Hollow Knight tonight because my schedule today was a little bit different, and I don't know if I'm of the right mind for tactical thinking for very long. Hollow Knight's not perfect for it either, but at least I can take it at a more leisurely pace if I feel like it. At least in most cases. Now I'm getting a text message right as soon as I start. What are the odds of that? And it's my dad asking me to take the dog out. One moment, everyone. I'm back. I hope that people had a chance to get in and watch or enjoy the music, the scenery. Anyway, let's get into it. So last time we found our way to the City of Tears and then out of the City of Tears. Now let us go back and see where we can go from there. We found a very large elevator on the other side of this room last time we were here. Let's see where this elevator takes us. We are back in the Forgotten Crossroads. Also remember that we upgraded our nail last time, so we now take... Enemies now take one less hit to kill. Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair either. I can't see anything. What was that? Vessel fragment. Fragment of a white vessel made to contain soul. Collect 2 more to form a full vessel, allowing you to carry more soul. Awesome. I forgot that was even a thing in this game. Oh, this place looks new. Oh, look at this tiny little baby sign. I don't think I've ever seen that before. What is this way? There's another sign here that seems to have been twisted. Ah, yes. This could potentially be the first boss of the game if you explore the entirety of the Forgotten Crossroads before heading to the center. Say hello to the Gruzmother. Gruzmother? I guess it's a Gruzmother. But wait for it, it's a mother. That's a little grotesque. Sorry, babies. Mature gruzzer that carries its young in its belly, attacks by hurling its huge body around. What happens to the young inside it when it's hurling its body around? And gruzzers, simple-minded creature that haphazardly buzzes around, bumping into things. they only seem dimly aware of their surroundings, making them easy prey to cut your fangs on. What is it that guides them on their paths? It almost seems like they search for ways to die. Oops. What could this be? Hello?
Oh, Kyle.
Oh, you oaf. You wield your nail like a club. Esme, how much deeper do we have to go?
Oh,
Oh,
Whoopa.
what? Who are you? I see. This old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually, I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed.
Thank goodness I found Sly. I didn't remember him being down here. This guy is one of the most useful vendors in the game.
You're exploring, then? Very brave. Plenty of courageous wanderers have been lost to the hunger of these old caverns. You have your nail, though, and I can tell just by looking that you know how to wield it.
Alright, that's the end of his conversation loop. But we're not done down here quite yet. Ow. What a beautiful large bench here.
Mariba Usso.
What a jolly fellow. Oh, you surprised me. Hello, hello. Come in, sweetling. Come in and make yourself at home. I'm Salubra, and this is my cozy little charm store. Did the townfolk out there tell you to come and visit me? Yes. This is a lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. Well, I mean, Dirtmouth is getting to that point a little bit, but I think you might be a little bit delusional by this point, friend. How long's it been since you stepped outside your little hut? What were we talking about? Oh yes, charms. I can see you've started your own collection. Very nice. I'll show you some of my own, and you can take one home with you if you like. Lifeblood Heart. Have you ever drunk that bright blue liquid, lifeblood? It's a bit of a taboo, but it makes you feel much healthier, doesn't it? This charm seeps lifeblood and will certainly improve your constitution. That nail you wield is adorable, but do you sometimes feel it could be a little longer? Ho 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 ho! Go on, take this charm home with you. Suddenly your enemies will be within reach. That's called Long Nail. We have the steady body. I love the simple design on this little fellow. Very classy. It's made out of a nice, solid, heavy material, too. Wear it and you'll be able to stay firmly in place when swinging your little nail around, so I don't suffer knockback, or at least not as much. Are you a spellcaster, you little scoundrel? Oh, I'm only teasing. If you ever learn any spells, you should buy this charm for yourself. I've heard it will make a spell much stronger. Quick focus. The crystal set in the center is lovely, isn't it? Exquisite, even. I've heard that crystals help you to focus, so if that's something you're interested in, you should take this beauty home. So I think this allows me to heal faster because it improves my focus, which is what the healing move is called. Charm Notch. You want to wear a lot of charms, don't you? Of course you do. Buy this charm notch and you'll be able to wear more of your charms at once. Oh, there's different descriptions for each one. This is a special item for those who love charms as much as I do. Once you own 10 charms, I'll gladly sell it to you. You only need 5 more. Keep collecting. And we need 18 and 25 for the other two. Suppose I'll buy this at least. I might be back. Well, I'll rephrase. I'll definitely be back, but I might be back soon. Let's see what Sly has before we go any further. I guess I could have equipped a charm at that bench. Oh well. There may be more above, it seems. But I cannot. I've taken the wrong pathway, I suppose. Ah, here it is. Ow. What could this be? A door with an open slot. Huh. Helpful. Looks like we've got some kind of tram here, but it's not active. Or at least I can't do anything with it right now. Oh, come on, 2 more? There we go. Hello, friend. Be free. I've rescued a few of those fellows since the last time I visited the Grub Father. Was it called the Grub Father? I don't remember for sure. Nailed it. This seems to be a new enemy type. Husk Warrior. The remains of a bug animated by a strange force. Wields a nail and a shell. Well, at least he's more well prepared than most of the bugs we encounter. Now we're in familiar territory, so I can just go back up. I heard that. I guess it's further up. I knew that wall looked suspicious. Have a good day, friend. Alright, and now... Oh, we already saved that one, but I forgot to take the marker off. Good to know. Ow. And now let's go in here, catch up with the grub father.
Oh, whee! Whee!
We got us another mask shot. Cool.
Whee!
Oh my word. Grub song? Look at all the grubs in the background and foreground. We've made so many friends. Hello, friends. I'm happy to see you too. These guys are adorable. What is this charm we got? Contains the gratitude of freed grubs. Gain soul when taking damage. So I gain soul from attacking and from taking damage. That can be handy. Oh, you're awake. Check this out. She's blushing.
YOLO no to go with.
Oh, what a turn. Our shopkeep's come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition, that's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining.
Oh, jittery.
I think I already read this one. Hello, Sly.
Divolem, mas.
Ah, hello. I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself.
He's got masks on the wall, and a broken old nail just like the one we had when we began.
If you're planning a trip below, I've several items that may improve your chance of survival.
Patmos, Gio.
Indeed he does. Vessel fragment, mask shard, simple key, a few charms, a lumafly lantern. That's a very important one that I need. Gathering swarm.
Do you find yourself leaving a lot of geo behind as you hurry through the caverns? This charm will make sure that any loose change finds its way back to you.
A very handy and useful charm. Mainly for gathering geo that lands in spike pits and such, but also just in general speeding things up. Mask shard.
This old thing? Merely a fragment of something larger. Still, maybe you can make some use of it.
Vessel fragment.
A piece of a soul vessel. You know, those ghastly-looking orb things. I don't really like the aura about it, but it's quite rare, so I'll have to charge you a high price.
Simple key.
Simply a simple key. It will fit a variety of locks, which is useful if you like to poke around in places you don't belong.
It's weird that it looks so bent and misshapen. Stalwart shell.
Life in Hallownest can be tough, always taking hits and getting knocked around. This charm grants you more time to recover after taking damage. Useful if you need to escape from a tight spot.
So I think it gives you what's called invincibility frames or something. Lumafly lantern.
What's more important, a light to guide your way or a friend who will stay by your side? Why not both? Take this bright little fellow as your companion and he'll light your way through the thickest darkness.
And a rancid egg.
I found this under the counter. Some creature must have laid it here while I was stuck down in the ruins. I suppose you could buy it. I won't miss a sour odor.
Sure, I'll take that because it's cheap enough. I'll pass on the rest for now. I need that lantern more than anything.
Ooh.
Now, let's put this on. Swap this out for the grub song. Oh wait, we can have both. Never mind. Oh no, we can't. That requires two. That's two. That's one. I guess we can have that on for now. Now, I won't earn as much from attacks, but I will be able to earn some from taking hits, so if I'm really struggling in a fight, it's not like I'm completely out of soul as a result. Oh yes, I forgot there was also that bank. Let's go to the Queen Station. We're close to the bank here, so maybe I can make a withdrawal. Ah, yes. I can't jump high enough. I don't think she says anything new.
This place must once have been quite the hub, built at the border between two lands. That misty drop to one side and those bulbous growths another. Neither place seems particularly welcoming, so while my little treats last, I think I'll stay right here.
I don't remember if I read that line or not, so there you go. Can we get in there yet? Oof. That's gonna be tricky. I did it. I am the master platformer man. Now I definitely want to get back to the bank because I can afford the mask shard from Sly, I think, and still get that lantern. Oh, that's right here. I didn't remember it being just across the way. That's handy.
That's Gio.
Hello, dearie. Keen to do some banking?
Maybe I can't afford the mask in addition. We'll see.
Gio, Kalala.
Goodbye then. Stay safe.
I do not like these jellyfish. Dang it. Smallest jellyfish form. Passive and unaware, but pulsing with a dangerous electric charge. I'll show you guys what happens if I attack the bigger ones. Yeah, they fly out and then slam into me. Passive outer being, protecting an aggressive explosive core. Womas and Umas. Oops. I guess the little ones are safe to hit, but the big ones... No. Very risky. Nothing for me here. Interesting that none of these are dropping Geo for me to pick up. It's a little frustrating. I was hoping to gather some all the way through here. Ah, there's Cornifer. But there's a small problem. I can't cross this, and Cornifer's on the other side. I have to wonder how he managed to get there. Now we're back in Green Path. This wonderful place. We've got a few places we can look. This is where that lantern can really come in handy. And those thorns killed that guy in midair. That was interesting. Let's see, now I've got those flies that will pick up Geo for me. Very handy. That's a little creepy. Too dark. I think I know what's in there, though, and now that I'm thinking about it. Ow. I have to wonder what affects the lighting in these places. Why is that one place so much darker than the rest? Ah, there's a bench here. A nice simple garden bench. I like it. Stone Sanctuary. I'm just gonna leave that little mark there. Oh, wait a minute. I never took this one off. Alright. We're good. Looks like there's nothing else here that I haven't checked except the far left that I can't reach and that space at the very top. Let's head up there, see what I can do before we head back to Hallow Nest with all this geo. I can see again. Feels good, mate. My accent is not good. Pardon me, I hope I didn't offend anyone. Come on. There we go. Leftwards. Gotcha. I was about to check the map. A little further left and then up. Yeah. Just in here. That was a bit of a close one. Whoop. Dang it. I tried to say darn it and dang it at the same time, and it came out as dang. This is a rather tall chasm, isn't it? Getting a little dark in here again. Ah, yes, I forgot about Hello again. Let's see how I fare this time. Nailed it. I just realized, and every time I say nailed it when fighting an enemy, it's a pun. Because my weapon is called a nail. How long has that been bothering anyone? If you're watching this on YouTube, please leave a comment telling me how long that's been bothering you. Now I can get up here. Alright, so I think I actually have been in here before, but I didn't have a map. So now what happens if we keep going? It is quite dark on here, but not too dark to navigate. Barely. Hello, friend. Let's keep exploring the upper areas here. This is looking ominous. This sound is familiar. Howling Cliffs. Yes. I don't remember this place particularly well, but yet we've seen it before. King's Idol. A white idol depicting the king of Hallownest. The elusive king was worshipped through these idols. Relic from Hallownest past. This item now holds little value except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history. Interesting. So we now have a little bit of insight into the king. Seems the wind is too strong for me to move on past this point. There it goes. Such large bodies. Just piling up out here. I have to wonder what occurred here to build these strange walls. Thank you, flies. Those flies are very handy. Alright, Cornifer, are you above or below? I'm going to guess above, and it seems I was correct.
I have no kitchen.
Enjoying the bracing air? We're quite close to Hallownest borders and those desolate plains that surround it. In this direction, I'm about as far as I'm willing to go, though it's been a pleasant change from the tight confines of the caverns. I've drawn out a small map for the area. It's a simple one, and more for completion, really. Not knowing the full extent of a region can be quite frustrating. And Dirtmouth is to the right. Does that sound familiar to anyone? Too dark to see in here. I have an idea. That there to mark the shadows. I rather wish I knew what he was humming. Look at him go. My helpful little flies. That one was having a little trouble. Now where does this take us? Because this seems to be the uppermost exit. Ow. Well, that was your fault. Interesting entryway. What is this? Interesting place for a rest. Ah, hello. I did not remember you were here.
To sta jugando.
Ah, well met. Yes, I thought I could sense the aura of a fierce warrior approaching.
Nailmaster Motto.
I'm impressed you found my sanctuary here at the top of the world. No doubt you've endured many trials and overcome many foes in your quest to find me. No, don't speak a word. I, Nailmaster Motto, who was taught the art of the nail by the great nail sage himself, hereby accept you as my pupil. Let us begin the lesson immediately.
Boss fight. Yes, let's give it a shot. Oh wait, maybe not boss fight. Mastered the Cyclone Slash. Hold X to concentrate energy into the nail. Release the button while holding up or down to perform the Cyclone Slash.
Hele sommet.
Your form. Exquisite. Now I know how my own master felt when he passed down his teachings to us. I hope you don't think me too forward when I say that I consider you to be my child. Yes, when I saw you perform my nail art, I felt a bond between us suddenly flash into existence. You honor me beyond words, my pupil. Thank you.
Bam. Finel.
Right, I believe you only fight them in a special post-game mode.
Bam. Finel. Bam. Finel.
I'm gonna bow to you, sir, best I can. Let's try this out. Ooh, there's some power in that. Let me show you what I've learned. Fun. He just remains bowing, huh? So what happens if we leave and come back?
Finelo. Bam.
You have come to visit your old master. This is an honor I scarcely deserve. Please sit. You are always welcome to meditate here with me.
What does this do? Anything? While that happens, I'm going to see if anything happens if I sit here for a while. Okay, so it seems that nothing special happens with this, it's just a neat little Easter egg. Fun. I enjoyed our sit. Let's save again just for fun. And now I have a cool new skill to use. King's Pass. This looks familiar. Indeed it is, because we are back in the tutorial zone. Remember these messages? Higher beings. Ah yes, I never really noticed that this doorway teaches you that there are alternative ways of traversing the world, and that there are hidden passages that can be found. Ow. That was my mistake. Haven't seen one of these in a while. If ever, since the beginning. No, wait, we found one other. It's strange that they bothered adding them into the game with how scarce they are. At least that's my opinion. Ah, I did not see this when we first began the game. Not that we could have traversed it, but now we can. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce one such as you. Fury of the Fallen. Embodies the fury and heroism that comes upon those who are about to die. When close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. Ah. So it's an emergency damage boost. Neat. Might be handy someday. And now back to Dirtmouth. Hello again.
Patmos,
Let us get the Lumafly lantern. And now the mask shard. Hey! Why did that take up one of the lifeblood masks? Oh well.
Patmos,
They're temporary anyway. And we can even get this now. Suppose we might as well. And the lifeblood is gone. Oh well. I don't know why I tried to heal. I didn't need to do that. Hold on. If you're out here, can I do anything in here? The White Savior in darkness. Troubled dreams beset the maiden. Her savior gone, consumed below. Now her only companion, the cold wind, moaning at her door. Her heart fluttered with sudden fear. Then still, a sudden calm. Why? A presence, a figure close behind. She doesn't dare look, doesn't dare move, fearful the slightest action would break the spell. She knew the presence at her bed, knew the calm only they could bring. Her white savior, now protector, standing tall beside, powerful, perfect. Ah, she knew we came in here while she was asleep. She chose not to turn around. Hold on. I just remembered a game mechanic. Give me one moment to look up how this works. Ah, yes, okay. So what I was thinking of is not really worth it right now, but maybe I'll use it later. For now... let's see, perhaps we should go back to the Mantis Village now. Or we could go there. Then again, I don't know how well that place would be beneficial to us at the moment. There's two places we missed. Down and under the well. Let's go check those out. I thought those things went down in one hit. My bad. Okay, so we need to go down and to the right. Ah, that that's the mine. I already know what's in there. Ah yes, and this place looks like it would be dark, but we've got our lantern now, and you can see our character is holding on to it. Which reminds me, now that we've confirmed we are not the Hollow Knight, I can freely say our character is known as either the Knight or the Ghost. Oops. Yes, I would like to open that. Some never-before-seen creatures below us there. Ah. I've found an alternative way into Crystal Peak, it seems. I did not remember there being two entrances right next to each other. If it wasn't obvious, that is the mine. Let's see what's down here before we go in there. What have you got for us, journal? Glimback. Slow, hardy creature. The crystals that grow on its back provide extra protection from foes above. Neat. I don't know if I'm quite ready for the Crystal Peaks yet, though. Well, alright. Let us go back in here. Oh, hello, Tiso.
Serema.
Pale thing. You use these old lines? Pathetic. A real warrior carries himself to combat. He has no need for such convenience.
To each their own, Tiso. Part of me would agree, but another part of me says, I'm not that kind of warrior. I don't live for the fight, I live for the adventure. And sometimes, you just need to take a break from the adventure. Or it might just drive you insane. Okay, got a little bit of a trek to go. I do not actually need to press a direction at the moment to make that work, because it's the only skill I have. So I can hold on to that and use it at my leisure. Well, that was interesting. Down we go. And that's how that thing works. Now I can climb up and over this as well. Let's see what's over here. broke something, but I guess not. What's down this way? Dang it. Ah. Hello. I did see something else over here. Spore shroom. Composed of living fungal matter, scatters spores when exposed to soul. When focusing soul, emit a spore cloud that slowly damages enemies. Don't think I need that much. Well, neat. That was lucky. I know this place is called the Fungal Wastes, but goodness, it really looks more like the gravel wastes to me. Now I just keep going down from here, it seems. What's up to the left? Lie on your belly, open your maw, and let this tasty morsel stroll right into your stomach, says the hunter. They do seem to just wander. As do many, but I imagine the shroomy ones are particularly unique in terms of flavor. I cannot get up from here. Interesting. I can only wonder where it leads. Now back in the Mantis village. I don't need to go through that again. Whoops. I didn't quite mean to go all the way down. Oh well. Perhaps this way I can find a closer bench. There's a way down from above, it seems, but it looks as though I cannot reach it. Shame. Guess I must go up and to the right. That was very satisfying. But it doesn't work if I land on them. That was beautiful, though. Now rest here. If only there was a faster way. And I've just had a thought for fighting the Mantis Queens. Surprise attack was not welcome. Here we are. I suppose, though, I can't change my badges out unless I have a bench. I was thinking of removing the thorns and the flies and putting this in. Oh well. Let's see how we do.
Kika.
Ah, yes. We get to hear one of their voices. Sounds oddly like Hornet. And I've only just realized Hornet has the same shape head. Well, I may take a sip of this drink. Let's try this out. Okay. So if they're low, they attack down to up. If they're high, they attack top to bottom. That did not work. Oh gosh. I'm having trouble finding an opportunity to heal. I forgot that's a low attack. How did that miss? thought it would just miss me. Alright, note to self, do not stand in the middle if that is where they cross. Now let's take this off, and remove the thorns, and add the stalwart shell. Are you kidding me? Shade, glad to have you back. I was about to say, I forgot I don't need to heal, and then I took damage. Didn't mean to bounce off of that thing, but whatever. Okay, let's try this one more time. Oh, I kept it going, what the heck? Okay, so if I multi-tap it, then I keep spinning. That's interesting. Oops. Okay, things are much trickier now. I can't rely on that move anymore. Oh. Dang it. That's one down. And there's the last. Thank you, ladies. Uno momento. Now what have we earned? I guess a trek through the horde of bodies? Oh, Deep Nest. I didn't remember this being the entrance to that.
The dungeon, no more shout.
Oh hey, Cornifer. You aren't singing your song. And you're hiding. This place gives me I screwed up my words. This place gives me the creeps. Vicious little creatures burst out all over the place, and the passages are a dark, twisting maze. Unless you're well prepared, I'd urge you to leave. Though if you're feeling strong enough to descend, would you like to buy my map? Definitely. And he immediately hides, not even willing to spend more time to thank me.
Testa, monasta.
What a horrid warren of angry beasts. It's going to take a whole lot of effort to climb out of this dark pit. I think I'll hide here a little longer. How did you even get in here without the mantis queens letting you in?
Testa, monasta.
But yes, indeed, instead of spikes, we have this mess of spiky worms for and leeches. Deep Nest is not a nice place. It is exactly what it sounds like. One of the deepest parts of Hollow Nest. Deepest, darkest, and full of bugs that would rather just hide in huge masses. Large creatures down here. Now if only I could find a bench. I guess it opted not to attack me anymore. We have the file on the Mantis Lords, leaders of the Mantis tribe and its finest warriors. They bear thin nail lances and attack with blinding speed. The Mantis tribe and the bugs of Old Hollow Nest had no love for each other. The Mantises outlived their rivals, though, and their civilization still stands. Indeed, I have deep respect for them. Now what are these creatures we have found? Deep Hunter. Crawls along walls and roofs, spitting burning venom at anything that passes by. Oh. Dirt Carver. Definitely not a silverfish. Swarming predator of the Deep Nest. Burrows through the ground and bursts out to surprise prey. Guessing I cannot go in that hole. Nope. Yes, up. No? Yes. These things are a little quieter up here. This place is almost looking watery, like the ocean bottom. Alright. What lies below us? Seems nothing of particular value could be found that way. A little intrigued that nothing attacked me in here. I would have expected to find something of importance. This looks quite important, I must admit. Yes, I saw that break. A maze indeed. Oh. Okay. Oh. Well, that's just lovely. All that deep darkness, and we find a nice hot spring at the very bottom. How delightful. That sign looks familiar. Let's see what's the other direction first. We have a new entry for basic husks, it seems. These civilized bugs of Hallownest were weak in life, and now they are equally weak in death. Send them back into the dirt they were born in. Harsh words, Hunter. Harsh words. Oh, I forgot that can happen. New enemy type, I believe. Corpse Creeper. Parasitic beast that it controls the body of its host after the host's death. Bug parasites. Parasites in general. Are you another? You are. Actually, let's practice that move quick. Indeed, I can keep it going quite a bit if I keep pressing the button. Hey there, Red. Glad to have someone talking here. You've missed quite a fair bit. We earned this move, which I discovered by accident can be kept going a little longer. We've gotten an extra hit point. We've gotten this lantern that I'm currently holding. A few badges. And I defeated the Mantis Lords. Fun boss fight, them. We are now in a place called Deep Nest, implied to be the deep, dark underground of Hallownest, a place where only the shadiest individuals can be found. Indeed, we seem to be walking into a spider's nest. I think this thing's supposed to attack me from the front, but I tackled it from above. Indeed, there was a bug hiding inside that mask. It looks oddly like, just a little bit like, No-Face from Spirited Away. Red said, "Nice, sorry, would have been on sooner, but ended up watching some murder mystery that was interesting. Those are always quite interesting." Stalking Devout. Worshippers of Hera the Beast shield themselves with hard-plated foreclaws, then lash out suddenly to cut down prey. Ah, so those are foreclaws, not a mask. Hey there, Big Dog Jake. Glad you could make it to another one of these. He said, "Follow the channel, nerds, and hey there, it's a little after 3 a.m. for me, but I have an opportunity to catch a little of your stream, so I thought I'd stop by." He then said hello to Red. Glad you could make it, Jake. I wasn't feeling like Arknights tonight, and I decided Arknights usually does its updates on Tuesdays anyway, so maybe I'll switch to Tuesdays for Arknights, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Maybe Tuesdays and Thursdays, who knows. Oh, I walked right into that. I was not paying attention. Remind me, Jake, I don't remember if I've asked you or not. How familiar are you with Hollow Knight? Oh geez, it followed me. You've not played it, however you very much enjoyed Joseph Anderson's videos on the game and its expansion. It has a few expansions now, I think. Little Weaver, nimble spider that traverses its domain on thin strands of web, often waits in ambush. Interesting way to draw a spider. Infant of the Deep Nest, scuttles about in the darkness, learning the layout of its home. Deepling. Interesting little creature. Well, I assume I don't need to explain much about Hollow Knight then. Oh, I forgot we haven't found a bench to sit on in quite a while. Oh, I didn't mean to walk off yet. Oh, ooh. Saved myself just barely. Now if only I could get my flies, but I need a bench. Well, that's disturbing. We got a rancid egg from that. Dang it. It's been quite a while since I sat on a bench. Oh no wait, there was this one here, right. I forgot about that. Well, that's helpful. I should sit again. Now take this off, put this and this on. Restore my soul to the highest it can go after I've taken damage. Jake said, sent you some vids on Discord. If you've not heard of Joseph Anderson, I do hope you enjoy them, at your leisure, of course. I don't remember if I've heard of him or not, but I do know I saw plenty of vids on this game before I finally decided to play it. I was hesitant at first because I'm not very good at Souls-likes, but I managed to do decently enough at this one to at least reach the final boss. The only reason I didn't complete the game was because I knew how it ended, and the final boss was tough enough that I didn't feel like I could manage it without getting too frustrated to bother. But I was satisfied. I love this game. This thing's called a blug sack. Placid but putrid creature, holds rancid eggs within its gut. Indeed, it looks like a rancid thing. What did we manage to decipher? I already forgot what we just killed. There's the Mantis Lords, by the way. Boss we just defeated. There's strength in numbers, yes, but these creatures never had much strength to begin with. Cut through their trickery, says the hunter. The gas that seeps from their growth smells invitingly sweet, but it will burn through shell and flesh if you get too close, says the hunter. Younger hunters delight in catching these creatures and rolling them around for sport. I encourage you to indulge yourself if the fancy strikes you. Life seed, small scuttling seed filled with lifeblood, which can be extracted and consumed for its healthful properties. These bugs have an arrogant air about them even after dying, overly proud of their long horns. I enjoy snapping them off. That's rather cruel of you, Hunter. Oh wait, that's the way I was going. Jake said he's easily one of, if not... Whoa, hold on. There we go. Jake said he's easily one of, if not the number one, my favorite YouTube video game long-form critique review analysis channels. That was a long-form description, if I've ever heard one. His Witcher videos are fantastic for those who have played the games, and his third, on The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, is my most anticipated YouTube video. I've waited 4 years for it, and I'll wait 4 more if need be. Fair enough. Dang it. Those spiders showing up out of nowhere is always a little jarring. Right, I forgot their faceplates are guarded. But, oh no. I can't die again. I'll lose all of my geo. How do I fight this thing when I can't get above it? Maybe I can get above it. I just need to get back to my shade. Oh no, 3 of you. No. I thought you guys took 3 hits. I guess not. Well, now I'm topped off health-wise. Where is my shade? It must be farther to the left. It shows you what room it's in, not specifically where in that room it is. Oh, I hear it. There it is. Come to me, my shade. Ooh. Those traps are annoying. I saw that. This looks important. Ow. That was tricky, but I did it. A little impressed with myself. Oh, there had to be spikes at the bottom of that one. Indeed, Deep Nest is treacherous. I almost grabbed onto that spike wall. That would not have gone well. Okay, no ground there. I do definitely need to dash across. I do not like it down here. Of course you would. But no, I'm going this way. I really need to watch the ground for cracks. They're hard to spot, but they are there. Distant village. And I can't wall jump up there. Gosh dang it. Well, this is certainly a spider village if I've ever seen one. How creepy. Well, here's the important one. But before we do that, can we reach the tram? Well, I guess it's not a tram, but you know what I mean. This place is quite webbed up, and that thing's all broken. What's up with that? What do you have to say about this creepy place all the way down here?
Ah, little one. Where are we? I have never been to this station. It has a strange air of danger to it. Let me take you somewhere safer, quickly.
I intend to come back, but yes, please, let's go back to Dirtmouth first. I do not remember specifically how this next part plays out. So it would be in our best interest to be able to save the game and stock up. I'll show you guys something a little neat that I showed off earlier when no one was here. She's blushing.
Madaula Misu.
To reach Dirtmouth, most travelers take circuitous routes around the cliffs beside us. It's a hard trek now, but in the Kingdom's prime, things are far simpler. There's an old pass in the cliffs that once allowed easy access. The bridge up to it has long since crumbled away, and even without it, a huge door bars entry. I can't complain, mind you. It's meant we've only ever had to accommodate a trickle of travelers, even during our busiest times. I wouldn't want hordes of bugs to descend on Dirtmouth. I like the quiet. Lucky you. I tend to think too hard about things when things are too quiet.
Patmascio.
I'll gladly take this. Now if only I could get one more. She's blushing again. Sorry to make you take me back to the dangerous place. Anything new to say? Nope. Also notice, despite this place being full of spiderwebs, they even managed to make spools of the stuff. Unless that's merely webs wrapped around decorations. I just realized this is an elevator, that it's no longer functional. Alright, here we are. What have we inside? Jake says that massive beetle you travel on, jeez. I don't remember this music. Why can I only speak to the tall ones? Am I fat-phobic or something? Greetings, you are very tired. Sit and rest. We are friends. Welcome. Sit and rest. Please sit and rest. It is warm and safe. Sit and rest. Welcome. You need rest. Sit and rest. This music's kooky. I kinda like it. Of course, it's meant to be also just a little off-putting. I can't get off the bench. Eee. Red said, yeah, I'm good. Just walk in and everyone looks at me and tells me to rest. Hard pass if that was me walking in. I would have stepped away the moment I saw spider webs everywhere, but I suppose if you can make it all the way to that central room, sure. There we go. Beast's Den. Indeed, this place is important for the plot. We got a Helonus seal down here. Jake said, while a great point, the kind of thing happening IRL would be startling at best. And yeah, the spiderwebs would avert me as well. Spiders are cute from a distance, but in person, no thanks. I will look at them through a shield or a box, but I will not touch them. Okay. Ah, I see. I need to wait for it to open its face. Well, that didn't go well. Let's try this. Well, that worked, but I was expecting it to open its face. Jake said spiders eat the bad bugs, but I don't want to see the spiders, nor them doing so. That's how it be. Those things really make me wish my nail was more upgraded already. There we go. Once again, this looks important. Is there something down here for us? What a maze. I'm sure the spiders can feel their way around. Somehow. Ah, of course. Dang it, I couldn't charge my spin attack fast enough. Points for sound design on this move, though. That thing sounds powerful. And it is, if you can manage to hit the enemy with it without getting struck in the process. There's an egg thing somewhere around here. Hello, Rage Undertaker. Glad to have you here. They said, hi, how far are you in the game? I just defeated the Mantis Lords and we're now exploring Deep Nest. More specifically, I just got captured by some spider people, and now we're trying to find our way out. This is not my first time playing the game, though. It has been a while, but I believe the last time I played it was actually either last year or the year before. I forgot it wasn't that long ago. Ah, there's that sound again. Yes, I hope you enjoy the stream too, Rage. Be free, friend. Those things attack fast if they have nowhere to go. It's like playing a game of tag. You're it. There we go. I wish I could damage them further. It takes so long to kill these things. There we go. About time we got here. But I'm lacking something that I thought I'd have by now, and I don't remember where it is. A sleeping figure lays atop the stone plinth. Right. And without the thing I'm missing, it doesn't do me any good to be here. Gosh dang it. Hopefully I can find a quick way back up there. Rage said I have this game on the Nintendo Switch. I've not finished it because it's hard. Indeed, it does get quite difficult later on. Technically, I haven't finished it either, but I knew how it ends. Once I reached the final boss, I decided I was good. There you are. I'm hoping this is taking me to a way out. Did I just fall down here for nothing? Ah, dear. Well, I suppose I can now say I am hopelessly lost. Let's go back the way we came and see if maybe there's another exit up by the beast. Well, now I know I can get up here quick enough. I clearly haven't been here. Ah, here we go. This this is something at least. Here's a bench. Wonderful. They're all dead. Either that or these were costumes. Not sure which. But now the question is, how do I get back up there? Ah, I can climb this. Okay, good. Well, I guess now I have something specific I must find. And then I must return back here. I'm making a lot of progress in this episode. So many things I wanted to name episodes after that I'm accomplishing all in the same one. Jake said, "From all that I have heard, it is indeed difficult at times. Never played it, but maybe someday." Excuse me. He said, "I hope that you boot it up on one day and really enjoy playing it, get better and better, and eventually get great satisfaction from beating it." One moment, let me look up where the thing I'm seeking is at, so I don't waste a bunch of time. Pardon all the grunting. Ah, I see. There's a place I have not found yet that I must reach. How do I get there? Ah. So there's a different part of Deep Nest that I must go to. Jake said, "Man, that was some slick and fast typing on what sounded like a nice mechanical keyboard." Yes, I'm a fast typer. My fastest speed is 88 words per minute. Average is 81. And my keyboard is a Logitech G910. We actually want to stay down here. It'll take a while to get over there. Is this a different way I can go? Nope. fascinating thing is that I'm pretty sure I'm playing this game in a completely different order from my last playthrough. There's an entire zone of the game that I think I completed before I reached this point. And yet, we haven't even seen it on this run yet. Jake said, ooh, G910, that's the stuff right there. Along with the G903 mouse, that is a smooth setup. Always wanted one of those really nice Logi mouses and keyboards. Logi, I guess it is. I actually have the G502 mouse. The classic. Logitech hadn't even updated their logo yet to the blockier design when I got this one. Out of my face, please. Much better. Nope, can't get up that way. I killed it and then it hurt me. Explain that one. I wish it would lock on to new information like it does with new discoveries. They can be hard to spot as they flitter in and out of the darkness. Watch for their glowing eyes. Yes, I already knew that. I think we're close. Jake said, G502, I'm a fan. I've owned, I think, 3 or 4 Logi MX518 mouses in my life, and the 502 was the upgrade, if you will, when they stopped making the 518. That sounds friendly. I did not remember him sounding so joyful. Mask Maker. Alright, you can stop talking so loudly now. Does it mask or face upon the creature? In Hallownest, a difficult thing it can be to decipher. Can you guys hear me over this guy? Okay, I was not expecting to encounter him here. Guess it makes sense. Red said he can. Well, sadly, this is not quite where I wanted to be, unfortunately. Perhaps later. Dreadful spiders and a drunken money fly. We must go further to the right. But first we must reach the bottom. I forgot I need to attack it before it moves. Dash required. Noted. wasn't expecting that. Whoop. Let me heal up a little bit. Anyway, the mask maker begs the question, do these characters wear masks? Or are these their heads? Hello. Be free, friend. Whoa. Not how I meant to go about this. The deep nest is a dangerous place to hunt, but rewarding. Keep an eye out for weaker creatures you can pick off and eat. Keep your strength up in the darkness. Stupid traps. Alright, now we're on a right track, I think. Ow. I believe this is the sound of a peaceful place. This is different. The body of a fallen warrior. I think the same thing I'm trying to find is needed here. There will be much trekking to do once I find it. Well, these are a good sign. This will be mildly helpful. The whole Lifeblood update amuses me. I mentioned it earlier, but it's strange they bothered to update the game with these things when they're so hard to come by. I frequently forget they exist. I'm glad the later expansions offer more content. Okay, none of these is gonna come to life. I think our destination might be up here. Oh, that's a new creature. But yes, this looks like the right place. What a strange bug. Carver Hatcher. Flying creature that fires out dirt carvers from its body when potential prey comes close. I think instead they looked at a silverfish and said, what if there was a leech-like creature that spit those things out of it? Gosh dang it. Okay, that spin attack will not work on this thing. It's too cautious. Here we are. What I seek should be somewhere in here. Well, the key to the actual thing I seek. Huh. I didn't know there were two lifeblood things this close to each other. Get back here, seed. Nailed it. I'm starting to get hungry. I might have to take a short break after this to go get some food. Ow. At last, give me you. Here we have the tram pass. And now travel gets just a little more interesting. Just a tad. Jake said, "My good prince, it is now 4 a.m. and I must adjourn. It's been a pleasure watching you play and listening to your commentary. Take care and be well. The same to you guys and gals in chat. Good night, all." Have a good night, Jake, but I must admit it's a bit of a bummer that you're leaving now, if you haven't already gone. This is easily the darkest and most depressing area of the game, or one of them anyway. You were about to see some of the more interesting and beautiful. Oh, hello, Cloth. This whole area swarms with deadly critters, biting, burning, scratching types. I'd thought to test my strength against them. Now that bravado has left me, and all I feel is tired and sore. I'm taking what brief rest I can. Then I'm off in search of less terrifying challenge. This nest is no place to die. Fair enough. Anything else to say? Nope. Didn't think so. Jake said I understand, but I must get some sleep. I'll do my best to try and make time to tune into your next Hollow Knight stream. I think with the volume a little lower, I might just lurk and fall asleep listening to it. Well, I'm glad you like the sound of it. I am doing my best to match the tone of the game with my voice. This is not my normal speaking tone, but it feels appropriate for this game. Though I'm sure you've recognized that by now. Actually, no. I should go down. We have a tram pass now, and there's a tram down there that I haven't found yet, and that should allow us to get to my intended destination much quicker. Go away, silverfish. It's funny how sometimes they just up and leave. Jake said your commentary tone and diction, how you read things, is appropriate indeed. I think you're doing well. From one voice actor to hopefully a future voice actor. I appreciate it. was thinking I was already below that pit. Dang it. That was close. Have a good night, Jake. Oh, hello, Quirrell.
Hello, hello! What a thrill this is, to find such warm comfort amidst the din of beasts. This is a ferocious place, no doubt. Supposedly there's a village deep in the Warren. Its inhabitants never accepted Hallownest king. That explains their hostility. Why not join me for a time? These waters do wonders for weary legs. Rage says, how long have you been streaming on Twitch for? A few months now.
What brought you here, Rage? Were you just looking for Hollow Knight streamers, my bad. Hollow Knight takes place in Hallownest, so sometimes it gets a little mixed up in my head. Let's see, is this the way I must go? Uh-oh. I see what I must do here. Ah, and we have the intense, tricky puzzle music in the background. Come on. I'm better than this. I can do this. Let's go again. Easy. Oh, but there's more. Are you kidding me? Well, at least it offed itself by diving into the abyss. Never mind. Dang it. Let's do it again. This is clearly not the way I'm meant to go, but I might as well do this puzzle while I'm here. The fact that I can die against the sides of spikes has always bugged me. That's not the sharp part. Oh, Tricky, tricky, tricky. My thumbs are starting to hurt. That was close. Again. Can't believe I did it again. Well, if I die here, at least I'm close. Rage said I like how people play certain types of games. Fair enough. Oh, jeez. Wow, I saved it. And I nailed it. Heck yeah. I gotta go up now, I guess. More trickery. Ah. Yes. We can finally collect more soul. I think it's only 1 HP's worth, but it's better than nothing. Much better than nothing. Now the question is, how do I actually get where I want to go? This way, perhaps? Oop. That was awkward. Here we are. Insert tram pass. I like that the music takes on a radio sort of tone. Press the glowing button. I don't have a map for this area. Where am I? I think I know where this is, but I don't think I want to be here just yet. Where do you take me if I press this again? No map for this place either. But that symbol in the background tells me I think we're close to where I want to be. Oh. Of course I could be wrong. Bees? I was not aware I was by the hive. Oh, how I wish I had a map. This is not at all where I expected to end up. Let's go back for now. The beehive is definitely not where I want to be. Not yet. My hunger's starting to bug me. Pun intended. So I'm going to take a rest here. Everyone take a short bathroom break or something while I go make myself something to eat. Shouldn't be too long, just a few minutes. Alright, everyone, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. Alright, let's see if I can figure out how to get where I'm intending to get. Now that I think about it, if this leads where I think it does, then something down here might be extremely helpful. We're in the ancient basin now. Shadow creeper, found only in deep dark places. Has never been observed to eat or drink anything. Interesting. I did not mean to do that. Whoa! Gosh dang it. Corner Park, can I please have a map?
Gruler, Zono.
Old caverns, these ones. Can't you just feel the weight of the kingdom above? It's a heavy thing, all right. I reckon not many reach these depths. We're pioneers, you and I, at least in recent history.
Chokol, kerek.
It's a long trek back to the shop from here. I'll be resting my legs a little longer. Not too long, though. It won't do to have Iselda worrying after me. Well, how do I get up there? It seems being down here can't get us very far just yet. So I suppose I will go back up. If I can. There's a bench down there. What's in here? A true servant gives all for the kingdom. Let Helena's pale king relieve you of your burden. Drop all Geo into the fountain? I don't remember what it does, but sure. I think it does do something once you drop a certain amount in. I don't remember how much, though. Probably 10,000 or something. Oh. And I just spent all my Geo. Didn't realize that was going to be a toll bench. It's my fault. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. What's one of these doing down here? Our pure vessel has ascended. Beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. We shall enter that place no longer. And like what is necessary to open the door, I guess. I'm definitely here earlier than I should be. I have missed a step or two. Let's get out of here for now, see what awaits us in the other direction. Oh, that guard looks familiar, and that means I'm on the right track. No map for this upper area. Wonderful. Uh-oh. Can't have one of them stalking me around. That was close. Big ol' smashed elevator. I imagine this is the king's elevator. Yes, I remember the first time I came down here was from above. I managed to find my way through here backwards, I suppose. Nope, 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 nope. There we go.
Brava!
Oh, more of you. Possible spoiler alert, Rage. This is perhaps the most stunning place in the game. Welcome to the City of Tears. Ah, yes, I definitely don't want to be here yet. Those guys are strong. Gluttonous Husk, former member of Hallowness High Society, uses its corpulent body as a weapon. They're still tromping around. Do I take damage if I do. I never noticed that menu doesn't pause the game. Husk Dandy, former member of Hallowness High Society, limited offensive ability. Cowardly Husk, former member of Hallowness High Society. Although made aggressive by the force inside, old instincts still occasionally compel it to run from danger. Interesting. There we are. I've now officially opened the entirety of the City of Tears. And now there's something else I must find. That sadly might be the other direction. Give me one moment. Ah, I see. So the easiest way to get to my intended destination now is to find the stagways and go back to Dirtmouth. And by that point, it might be best to actually call it a night. Might as well come up here for a moment.
Velmi Ardred. Kachael Liasokin.
Another Wanderer's Journal? I mine out for a lot for each, but they're plentiful about the caverns, and I doubt you'll find another willing to make trade for Geo.
Velmi Ardred.
Another Hallownest seal. Pass it over. Ah, I enjoy collecting their like, but there's little information to be gleaned of each. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on aesthetic merits.
Velmi Ardred. War's son?
King's
Kian.
idol, eh? Hallownest King was an elusive figure, deified by the citizens. With the king rarely seen, worship was offered through these idols. There's an expert craft to them. Few alive could match this skill.
Helma Delker.
Cool, I got a sizable amount of Geo from that. And it seems one of the other things I missed is further up. In fact, it might be the next best place to go. Before we continue on with what I had in mind, but... Ah yes, and I believe last time I came through here... Well, I guess I had to have been able to climb the walls. This is certainly familiar. missed here? No, I do need to be up here. Can't get up there. Am I somehow mistaken? Perhaps I must come from above to reach what I'm... Nope, wait, there's this here. Ah, yes, the door is locked. That's right. That's why I couldn't get in there. Ah. Here's the entrance I was looking for. I did not remember this. Soul Twister. Highly intelligent bug that uses arcane knowledge to twist souls into vicious spells. I'm debating if I want to go through this next, or if I want to go back, stick to my original mission. I'll stick to the original mission for now. Now that I know how to get there, we can go do what I was meaning to do this entire time, and then save that place for next time. Yes, lots of up to be done in here. Oh my gosh. I really don't like these flying guards. They're cool, but they're such a pain to work around. Get out of my face, please. See, that's much easier. When they can't fly and I can just bounce on their head. I guess for some reason nobody ever taught them how to do an uppercut. Take me here, please. Excuse me. I just took a couple sips of Kool-Aid. Directly to the right is my next destination. Actually, we can make a pit stop at the badge guy while we're here. Lady? Guy? I don't know. I'll pass the tram for just a moment. Thank you, friend. What does this actually do? When resting, the bearer will gain a coating of lifeblood that protects from a modest amount of damage. Shaman stone's a little expensive. Let's try that. I've heard that spell use is popular among veterans of this game. I never used them too much during my last playthrough, but maybe that's why I had a hard time. Ow. Press the glowing button, yes, and then I'm gonna take this chance to eat a bite of the food I made. Alright. Any little secrets out here? Nope. Cursed are those who turn against the king. To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monomon the teacher, in her archives surrounded by fog and mist. Lurien the watcher, in his spire looking over the city. Hera the beast, in her den amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, Hallowness lasts eternal. Dreamer locations added to map. Well, we already found one. Go no further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of the darkness? What compels its return to this sacred kingdom? A call from beyond the seals? By the vessel, or by that captive light? Would the seals break? They cannot be undone. But the vessel weakens. That plague springs anew. They must be undone. Yet still our seals remain. Our duty holds. It must be cast away. Our duty holds. It shall be done. Fade away, little shadow. Fade away, and let us sleep in peace. What is this? I was about to jump off the edge expecting a leap of faith. But here we go. What a terrible fate they visited upon you, to cast you away into the space between body and soul. Will you accept their judgment and fade slowly away? Or will you take the weapon before you and cut your way out of this sad forgotten dream? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Dream Nail. Hold Y to charge and slash with the nail. Cut through the veil between dreams and waking.
Ah, you've returned. Welcome back to the waking world. Those figures, those dreamers, they reached out with what little power they still have and dragged you into that hidden place. But that talisman you now wield, the Dream Nail, it can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Though I must admit, that sacred blade has dulled over time. Together, perhaps, we can restore its power. You only have to bring me essence. Essence, the precious fragments of light that dreams are made of. Collect it wherever you find it, and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, Wielder. Hunt down the essence that lingers there. Collect 100 essence and return to me. I will teach you more.
I just realized I forgot to mark the dream bushes I'd found before. These things. Now, despite calling it a weapon, it has a charge time. That doesn't make it very ideal for actual weaponized use. It's best used for learning new lore and for specific story points. this isn't the same room. What's in here? Dream Shield. Oh, but not. I remember that one. Not particularly useful in my opinion. It's just a shield that rotates around the player. Around the character. Whatever lingo you want to use. You've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. Sometimes dreams take the shape of those who have passed away. Such dreams are bountiful sources of essence. You should search carefully near graves and other monuments. Why, I believe I saw an interesting gravestone here in the resting grounds. If you do decide to disturb those dreams, though, be prepared for a fight. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth? Interesting that he would have already passed through.
Many stag stations have been opened. Again, I can travel the breadth of the kingdom. So many grand thoroughfares and old sideways I'd forgotten. Somewhere amongst the lines lies the Stag Nest, the place where I was born and raised. I'd thought its location lost to my failing mind, but now I can almost remember the path. If you keep opening stag stations and beckoning me through them, perhaps I'll again find that nest. I would like that very much.
So I guess we were supposed to come here much earlier somehow, but because I didn't, I missed out on Cornifer here. Or he just always leaves that there. Oh well.
Nada.
Ah, she has more pins, too. A map of the resting grounds, a sacred place not too far from the crossroads. Cornifer told me he found the area serene and calming, but it sounds a bit spooky to me. No thanks. Cornifer has been telling me about these strange whispering roots he's been seeing. I made some pins so you can record their locations for yourself. I'll gladly take that. Cornifer told me he's found some interesting looking graves and shrines in the depths. You can use these pins to mark down any interesting graves on your map. Go and pay your respects. Those trams sound like awfully advanced machines. Those ancient bugs must have been a clever lot. These pins should be perfect for recording a tram stop's location. Not that I need to know where tram stops are, considering how blatantly obvious they are in their... Well, you can kind of see right there in the middle. Pretty much every tram station looks like that. You can even see it here. But alas, I think that is all the time I have for tonight. I made a lot of progress in this run. Next time, we'll go through some Dreamnail quests, and then maybe make our way to that area at the top of the City of Tears. But for now, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. My Discord and YouTube are in my Twitch bio. If you would like to see past content, you can find that on my YouTube, or you can go to my Discord to speak with me directly and get updates on future streams. Once again, thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful night.